Hello people, I'm Fabian. I'm the founder of AMZ Savages, the creator of Legendary by AMZ Savages, the new product research tool for Amazon sellers. And today I would like to talk about the importance of a business plan when selling on Amazon. And because this is the main reason why I think a lot of sellers, a lot of new sellers and well-established sellers don't have success in the last year or 2 years with launching successful a new product on Amazon. Having problems with cash flow, not knowing their exact margins on the profit and the revenue and the ROI, it's very important and can definitely affect your business in a very bad way. So I want to talk about the template that we're using here today, but that doesn't mean all of you, the ones that are looking at this video, should use the same template. I recommend to use any template as long as the business plan includes all the expenses and all the costs that you need to cover in order to get the product successfully selling on Amazon. And of course, to know exactly what you expect in return of your investment. That's very, very important. This way you avoid having the unpleasant surprise at the end of the day, the end of the month, when you cross the line and you do the math. You should expect to get an estimated amount in terms of profit or revenue. And when you do the math, you'll be unpleasant surprised that you're not left with anything. This is happening on a daily basis. And the main reason is because the products are not validated using a business plan. In my personal opinion, this is a very important phase from the product research and from the product's validation phase. So let's start with the first lines here in the business plan. Everything that you see here, it's based on formulas. There's a lot of complex formulas written here in this Excel file. It's created in partnership with Seller Gizmos. Founder of Seller Gizmos personally wrote these formulas here, and it's adapted by us personally. We start with everything. Again, everything that is written here can be modified, can always be updated anytime, like the product name, like the number of units. And every single time when a number is updated in the file, it automatically updates all the numbers. To show you exactly what I mean, based on the formulas, everything gets updated according to each number you fill in. Numbers written here are just for an example to show you how it's done. And we have the selling price, we have the estimated number of units per month, sold per month. The measurement units is very important. This way, based on the size and weight of the product, this section is very important. Based on this section, it's calculated the Amazon fees and the referral fees and the storage fees and the long-term storage fees as well. Now we go to the discount coupons. This is another important section. Most of the sellers are using this option provided by Amazon, and it's a promotion. You can find it under the advertising section in your Seller Center account. For example, it can be offered, the discount can be created offering a percentage off or a fixed amount off, and I prefer the fixed amount. Either it's $1, $5, $10, it doesn't matter the amount. It's according to your goals and according to your retail price of the product. Everything again that it's updated in the plan, in the file, it updates all the numbers. It's for example. And regarding the percentage, the redemption percentage, it's 60% because this is the average that I personally find it being according to the reality on the market. The main reason why I think is not 100% is because people don't see the coupon under the retail price. The landed product cost, I want to talk about each section just a couple of minutes. I will briefly talk about them. If you would like to know more details, just ask me on the Facebook group directly or just contact me directly through the website. Landed product cost, it's very important to know production price of the product, as of course the shipping price per unit, inbound duty tariff, inspection service fee if you pay any additional manufacturing kitting assembly costs as well per unit. Everything is calculated per unit here. The shipping cost to Amazon only if the inventory is not shipped directly from the supplier to Amazon, which I don't recommend most of the times because the supplier will charge you more than when using a freight forward company, shipping company. Liability insurance, this is done usually when your product, I recommend to have liability insurance when the product is having a nature that can put in danger the buyer. Amazon fees explained. These are the coupon redemption fee cost. This is the cost for each coupon redeemed, the one that I talk about just above with fixed amount or percentage. And for each redemption, we have to pay to Amazon 60 cents. This is again another cost that is not taken into consideration, and most of the people are missing this. And if you're selling a quite high number of units on a monthly basis or on a daily basis, if you have a sales velocity which is quite high, then the redemption 60% or 70% redemption from 100 units a day sold, it's quite a big number. And if you do the math, you'll see that the money paid for these coupons is not represents a big amount. The selling plan fee, professional or not, for professional $40, for individual it's only $1. The selling on Amazon fee, according to each category, we have different referral fees. For example, in camera and photo, we have only 8% in compares with let's say kitchen, which is 15%. So each category is different, has different fees. The FBA label service fee, it's me or the supplier or Amazon. Of course, how we do it here is we integrate the product barcode into the packaging box design. This is more professional and it saves a lot of money and time in comparison when we are using the supplier. We negotiate with the supplier to print the labels, stick the labels on the box, which is not professional, and it can be damaged. The product cannot be scanned anymore by Amazon. Or when using Amazon to print the labels and stick the labels, and they will charge 20 cents per unit, which is ridiculously high. When having thousands of units in inventory, you pay a lot of money for it. We have the optional prep service fees when we have special products like fragile liquids, different fabrics, special baby products, sharp, small, adult. Okay, FBA fulfillment fee. This is the second fee that we pay to Amazon other than the referral fee. This is a fixed amount and it's based on the size and weight of the product and of course the nature of it. And we continue with the FBA Returns Processing Fee. This section is again important. People again don't take this into consideration. Every single product on Amazon have a return rate. No matter how good the product is, there will always be returns, and people don't take this as an expense because usually there's the return rate for normal category, home and kitchen, sports and outdoors. I don't know. Other than fabrics, other than electronics, which normally have a high return rate over 5%, between 5 to 7%. In the fabric category, you may get even higher. Amazon monthly inventory storage fee. This is for monthly and long-term storage fee as well. This is very important again because if you don't have a high sales velocity and you have high inventory number, then in the Amazon's warehouse, then you will definitely pay high fees for long-term storage. The box content service fee. This is a fee for, you have an option in the seller account to offer to the people the option as a gift for them to make a gift and also to write a message inside the box. And this is 11 cents per unit if it's activated in the seller account. And I always recommend to leave it activated. and also to activate it from the very beginning, because it increases the percentage of the conversion increased. It's very, very small, but it matters. The inventory placement service fee. This is one of the fees that, again, it's an option in your seller account. It can be activated or deactivated. Usually, I recommend to deactivate this option because otherwise you may pay to Amazon every single time you create a new shipment and you send new inventory to Amazon. According to the number of units sent, you may pay for distribution to Amazon fulfillment centers a fee. And I've seen cases where the fee is thousands of dollars because the inventory is big. Unplanned service fee for things that you're not aware of from the very beginning, and they can occur during the process. On this section, you have the Amazon fee summary per unit explained in details. The new section is one-time startup expenses. These expenses are deducted from the first year profit. And the reason is because mainly a new product takes between 6 to 9 months to hit the sales projections from this business plan. And as for the second year, usually it reaches maturity, and everything will be with a full revenue. And we have under this section the product and package design, all the branding, the samples, photography, startup inventory, shipping cost for the initial inventory, trademark registration, listing optimization, the initial social proof. And this line here is very, very important. Second inventory cost and shipping for the second inventory. A lot of people don't take this into consideration as well when, either the people who are using a business plan, they don't take this into consideration. They think that they can cover this cost from the sales made using the first inventory. And usually you don't have enough time to reorder and to ship a new inventory with the funds made, with the sales made and revenue made from the first inventory. Most of the people start with between 500 and 1500 units in inventory, and you will find out that you may get blocked with the cash flow. You'll run out of stock this way. If you run out of stock on Amazon nowadays, it's very painful, and you can consider you may start over again the entire business. Main picture split test, because this is how we do it here. We test everything before making it public. The ranking, UPC code, and this is our fee for the main service we are offering. The ongoing operating cost, it definitely should be taken into consideration. At the beginning, you have only a couple, 2-3 expenses on a monthly basis. Once your business grows and you add more ASINs, more SKUs, there's the accountant, external traffic marketing, any kind of external like Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest, LinkedIn, you name it, influencers, any kind of it. Ongoing ranking, PPC management, and you have other fields here you may personally fill in. Break-even calculations explained in details so you know exactly what's the break-even cost for your product. So if you plan to go more aggressive with the lower price at the beginning of the launch of the product, to know exactly where to situate yourself. Marketing and promotions, including fixed cost advertising budget on a monthly basis with a fixed dollar amount or a percentage from the gross sales. Amazon PPC is the internal pay-per-click, internal marketing. You have the number of sales sourced by PPC and the ACOS percentage here. Promotional giveaways, another important field. They have to be calculated. You can always update the numbers here. And of course, all the numbers, all the projected numbers, profit and loss summary. Graphs in detail for each one of. I hope it helped, and any kind of questions you may have regarding this template of the business plan we're using here at AMZ Savages, just write to me anytime on, like I said, on the Facebook group or directly through the website.